My aunt didn't just ask for my inheritance, she treated it like a subscription fee to stay in the family. See, my grandparents left me their old coastal cottage in Maine. It wasn't a mansion, but to me, it was everything my parents passed when I was 10, and that house was the only place I felt safe. But when I turned 21, my Aunt Sarah sat me down. She had that family-first look in her eyes, the one that usually means someone is about to get screwed. She told me her business was underwater. She said, "Leo, we've raised you like our own for a decade. It's time to give back." She didn't want a loan. She wanted me to sell the cottage and hand over the cash. I told her no. I told her that house was my only connection to my mom. Her face shifted instantly. The loving aunt mask just dropped. She looked at me and whispered, "Fine, if you're going to be selfish, then you can find a new place to sleep by Friday." She wasn't joking. The next 4 days were a total nightmare. My cousin's kids I'd shared every Christmas with wouldn't even look at me. It was like I'd become a ghost in my own home. On Friday morning, I packed my life into 3 duffel bags. Sarah stood by the front door, arms crossed, waiting for me to break. She thought I'd cave. She thought I had nowhere else to go. I looked her dead in the eyes and said, "You didn't raise a nephew, Sarah, you raised a tenant, and I'm officially checking out." I moved into that drafty, old cottage that night. There was no heat, no internet, and the roof leaked, but for the first time in years, I could finally breathe. Funny thing is, 3 months later, her business folded anyway. She called me, crying, asking if she and the kids could crash at the cottage for a while. I didn't even raise my voice. I just said, "I'm sorry, Sarah, but I've decided to be selfish after all." And then I hung up. Sometimes, the most expensive thing you'll ever pay for is a seat at a table where you were never actually welcome.